The people who've been interested, say, in mischaracterizing me and also in taking me out, haven't been able to find in all of those hours one single statement. You started working on TikTok and you started to get a lot of hatred and then a lot of attention. What happened after TikTok?
Within a matter of months, I received a message on my Instagram from somebody working here at PragerU. They said, let's fly you out to Los Angeles.
When this first viral video went out, I already had about 150 hours of YouTube content up because I had posted a lot of my lectures because I was playing around with YouTube at that point. People went to check out my YouTube video because they were assuming that I was, foaming at the mouth. The people who've been interested, say, in mischaracterizing me and also in taking me out, haven't been able to find in all of those hours one single statement that even taken out of context would indicate that, I have any of the nefarious notions or motivations that have been ascribed to me. People go looking for you, let's say, assuming that you're some kind of junior monster. So not only do they find out that's not true, they find out that the opposite is true. If you're a skillful liar, you tell a lie that's very close to the truth, right? Because it can kind of slip by. But there are anti-truths, which are different than lies, and an anti-truth is something that couldn't be farther away from the truth if you tried to make it farther away. You started working on TikTok, and you started to get a lot of hatred and then a lot of attention. What happened after TikTok?
Within a matter of months, I received a message on my Instagram from somebody working here at PragerU, and they said, we've seen your videos, and we're very interested in you coming out here and telling your story. Is it possible that we could get you on a call? And I got on a call and told my story over the matter of a couple of minutes, and they said, let's fly you out to Los Angeles. I got here, I met with many of the higher-ups who were working here, and on the second day of my trip was offered a job.
Why can't we use exactly those principles to govern, large corporations or educational institutions or the world as a totality? And the answer to that seems to me to be something like the most fundamental feminine ethos does not scale. It's a local ethos. It's for infants and family members, fundamentally. So agreeableness is the compassionate, temperamental dimension. And women are more agreeable than men, quite reliably, although the difference isn't huge. It's big at the extremes, but it's not huge. It's not particularly large in the middle. But agreeableness does not predict success in the broader world. Conscientiousness does. And conscientiousness is a much colder virtue, right? Because a conscientious person will call you out on your misbehavior even if it hurts your feelings, let's say. And a conscientious person is someone who will forestall immediate pleasure or even undergo a certain amount of immediate discomfort for a longer-term gain. Women have really entered the political sphere en masse in the last 60 years, let's say.
Yep.
I don't think anybody would dispute that particular idea. And we know there's all sorts of masculine political pathologies, right? Maybe overt proclivity towards a kind of aggressive narcissism that might result in the creation of stupid wars for egotistical reasons. If your beliefs aren't stress tested, like in some serious manner, then they're going to fall apart just when you most need them, and then you're going to be in serious trouble. So finding yourself in one of these loops where you don't test your beliefs and you just discount everything that might be a challenge because of the hypothetical, quasi-satanic nature of the person who's questioning you means that you're allowing yourself to live inside a house of cards, essentially.
I think a lot of people misconstrue a test with having a cause of stress. And I think the more you test your beliefs, the more comfortable you will be in them. So now I'm way more comfortable going into back and forth with people and debating, whereas before I wasn't.